I'm Leah. I'm a French as a foreign language teacher. I'm currently based in Turkey, and this is how I introduce this school supply vocabulary in French, double spotted game. If you want them to find the same image on the both cards, they need to be familiar with the vocabulary already, and my students are beginners, so I start with those flashcards. They are contextualized. You have the word, the image, then contextualized in a sentence, very important from the get-go. We will do different games in the classroom. I'm sure you know plenty of them, but like, trouve les ciseaux, trouve la pâte à modeler. I also have this game where the image is blurred on purpose and it's asking qu'est-ce que c'est? And on the other side you have the answer, so the person asking the question has the answer. I like to introduce the game with the digital version. So in the digital version, there's some revision about the notion of same. If I want them to find the same images on both cards, they need to understand what is same in French, so there's some revision about that. Of course, a digital interactive version of the game, so they understand how to play. They do at the same time some revision of the vocabulary, so it's very useful to them. They love it, they yell the answer in the classroom. It's a lot of fun because everybody played at the same time and everybody understood the rules that are quite straightforward. Then I show them the printed version, so I print, laminate, cut. I will mostly use it for our centers. I create a circle version, but personally I prefer the square version because the circle versions you have to cut them by hand and it takes a very long time. But the square versions, you just use the cutter that you have at school and in 5 minutes it's done. Now, when do I use them? I like to use them during our centers. I could also use them during transitions. So they are in line, waiting for the bathroom, one at a time. Quelles sont les deux images pareilles? La pâte à modeler, super, tu peux aller aux toilettes. We avoid the dreaded stampede at the bathroom. I'm thinking for my next classroom I would really like to do daily fives or play the fives if you're familiar with those programs. So they would be in my game workshop for sure. I could use it during dismissal before they leave while they wait for their parents. I could leave it for students to use during free play, indoor recess. I was also thinking I could tack it on the door with fun tack and then ask them to find me like trouve-moi 3 chaises. You can find the whole resource on my TPT store, Léa Tralala. You will find it under School Supplies Vocabulary in French, double spotted game. Bisous!